Hey guys, Junior from Ascend AI Solutions. In the past 7 days, we've generated over $73,000 worth of opportunities for our business using cold email AI leveraged sales systems. That's a mouthful. But in this video, I want to show you a quick and easy way that you can find somebody to reach out to that is looking for your solution that is in pain, and you can do it within 5 to 10 minutes. So without further ado, let's get into it. So you may have heard me talk about this principle in the past, but it's all about pain-based targeting. It's when we find and we pitch to businesses in need. And this method I want to show you is what I call the FAST method. All it involves is identifying companies that are showing pain. Um, and by doing this method, we get higher response rates and better qualified leads. And it's a four-step process to find decision makers fast. So let me show you what's involved. So essentially, four steps. We find job listings on Glassdoor. We look for companies that are actively trying to solve their problems. So these are all businesses that have posted a job or some type of advertisement explaining some type of role that they're hiring for. Now, this is a pain signal. And what we should be doing is we should be identifying the job roles that people post that are relevant to the services that we provide. For example, if I sell digital marketing services, a pain signal that I could look for is businesses that are looking to hire a new marketing role or some type of digital social media presence or content creator. These are all signals that the business itself is looking to, looking for help with their social media and their digital marketing. So if you're a digital marketing agency, you can then turn around and message that, uh, person that's posted a job, and say to them, hey, you look, instead of hiring a full-time employee, you can hire us at a fraction of the cost, and this is our bread and butter. We'll take care of all of this for you. Why don't we reach out? And that sort of um, conversation gets you much further and closer to a sale. So we find these job listings on Glassdoor, and then we go and we Google the companies. And the reason why we do this is because we're trying to find their website, or more importantly, their domain. The next thing we do is we take that domain and we put it into a site called AnyMail Finder. I'll link them in the description below. I love AnyMail Finder because what they do is they'll take the website domain, and they can search, using all their powerful technology. They can search and find any person that is using that domain as part of their email, and these are only the business people, the decision makers. So we can find the decision maker using an email finder. Once we have the email, we have everything that we need, and then we send a tailored, personalized message saying that we saw the job advertisement, and then we pitch our services and book a meeting to to say how we can help. And like I was saying, so tips for this to be successful. You want to personalize your message. You want to make your message have a clear value proposition, use a compelling subject line, and then you want to also make sure that you follow up. So I don't want to just talk about it. I actually want to show you in this video how this would work in practice. So let's go and do that now. Okay, excellent. So the free websites that we're going to need to use is very simple. We're going to go to Glassdoor, and all Glassdoor is, it's just a simple job hiring site. So people can go and find and apply for jobs, and you can search companies and compare salaries. It's just your standard job hiring platform. And then the other thing we'll need is your standard Google search, because we're going to Google search for their website. And then we're going to use this awesome platform called AnyMail Finder. Let me try and find the pricing and everything. Sorry. So if I just type in AnyMail Finder, I'll just try and get their main page so you can see what they look like. Yeah. So this is AnyMail Finder. And this is what we can use to find verified emails. And look, you don't even need to sign up. You can literally just use the function that they have here on their front page. So this method is all for free. And let me show you how we can do this quite easily. So, okay, I go to Glassdoor and I go to jobs, and notice I haven't signed into anything as well. So I'm just literally going into Glassdoor if it will let me. Okay, awesome. Now, once I'm in Glassdoor, you just have a whole bunch of places they can search. But what you would do is you would literally just search for a job. So I recently searched for digital marketing jobs, but let's just say, for example, right, I'm an accountant and I do bookkeeping services. So let's say, let's search for bookkeeper, and I'm based in, like, let's say I'm based in the United States, right? Um, and then I just hit enter. And then let's see what comes up. Okay, yeah, so you can see 3,904 bookkeeper jobs in the United States. So there's so many different businesses looking for bookkeepers. Now, if you're an accountant, you would want to make sure that you're not pitching to like an accounting firm. Usually, accounting firms are the ones hiring for bookkeepers. So yeah, so let's take one for example. So, Footprints Mental Health Counseling. This definitely looks like it's not a accounting firm. Um, so what I would do from here is, okay, so just have a quick look at the job. So yeah, they're looking for a bookkeeper, um, you know, a remote bookkeeper, which is excellent because we want to work online. And then these are all the, the things that they're hiring for, and it's full time, $22 to $26 per hour. Okay, perfect. So let's say we want to go there. So what I would do is I was literally just, try to find this job or this company on Google, because what I'm looking for, not now. So what I'm looking for is the domain. Okay, so this looks like the one. Okay, pretty fancy looking website. So footprintsmentalhealthcounseling.com. Just make sure it matches up. Footprintsmentalhealthcounseling.com. And then, yeah, so what I need is just the domain. I copy the domain. Then I literally go to any mail finder. And then you have these options. So we can find emails using just their name. We can do it just by company, by decision maker, or from LinkedIn. If I just go by company and I put in the .com website and click find emails, take me to this page here, and you can see that it's doing a search and it's scraping a whole bunch of emails. And look at that, we found quite a few. We found 5 different emails from different people, and I would, like, personally, I would just email all of them. And you can do cool things like, say, you message Danielle and say, hey, I also reached out to Carl. And then you can say to Carl, I also reached out to Danielle and Kyle. And say the same thing. And then you pitch your services. I saw your job listing on Glassdoor, and I wanted to reach out and let you know that you don't have to hire someone full time. We do this. We run an agency that we can do all of this for you. Here are our packages, and you can get a lot more out of it than doing that. And that's essentially it. I hope this whirlwind of video, this whirlwind of a tutorial worked. But it's pretty easy. Look, it's so quick. This sort of thing, I've showed you that it's step by step, but we actually do this at scale. So we do this 1,000 contacts at a time, and we scrape up to maybe 10,000 contacts that we can email for your business. So yeah, we do this on a daily basis. We book meetings with high quality prospects for your business, so that you can convert more sales using pain-based targeting. If this is something that you're interested in, please let me know, and yeah, shoot me a message, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.